Welcome back to this 108-day Surya Namaskara or Sun Salutations journey. Today is day 19, and today we reflect on one of the most important balances in yoga, effort and effortlessness. In Sanskrit, Maharishi Patanjali gives us two powerful ideas, Abhyāsa, steady practice, and Vairāgya, non-attachment. One teaches us to show up, the other teaches us to let go. And this is the art of yoga. Because if there is no effort, there is no growth. But if there is only effort, there is tension. If we never practice, nothing changes. But if we practice with force, ego, comparison, or harshness, then even yoga can become another form of stress. So today's Surya Namaskara is an invitation to ask, can I move with commitment but without aggression? Can I be disciplined but not rigid? Can I give my best but not become attached to how it looks? This is where the practice becomes subtle. In every round of Surya Namaskara, there is effort. The legs must step, the arms must support, the spine must extend, the breath must coordinate, the mind must remain attentive. So yes, yoga asks for participation. It asks for sincerity. It asks for tapas, the inner fire. But true tapas is not self-punishment. It is not pushing the body beyond wisdom. It is not trying to prove something. True tapas is intelligent heat. The heat that burns laziness but not sensitivity. The heat that builds strength but not arrogance. The heat that creates discipline but not violence toward oneself. This is a very important distinction because many people bring the same mindset to yoga that they bring to modern life. More, faster, harder, better. But yoga does not always ask us to do more. Sometimes yoga asks us to listen more, to feel more, to breathe more consciously, to soften where we are unnecessarily holding. In Surya Namaskara, notice this carefully. When you inhale and rise, there is effort. But there can also be spaciousness. When you exhale and fold, there is movement. But there can also be surrender. When you step back, there is strength. But there can also be steadiness. When you return, there is completion. But there can also be gratitude. This is effort without struggle. This is discipline without harshness. This is practice without inner violence. And this is one of the deepest teachings of yoga. The body should not become the battlefield of the ego. The body should become the temple of awareness. So instead of asking, how far can I push? Ask, how deeply can I listen? Instead of asking, does this look perfect? Ask, does this feel conscious? Instead of asking, am I better than yesterday? Ask, am I more present than yesterday? That one shift changes everything. Maharishi Patanjali also gives another beautiful clue. Sthira Sukham Asanam. The posture should have steadiness and ease. Not only steadiness, not only ease, both. If there is only steadiness, the practice becomes stiff. If there is only ease, the practice may become sleepy. But when steadiness and ease meet, yoga begins. This applies to asana, but it also applies to life. In work, we need effort, but we also need rest. In relationships, we need commitment, but we also need space. In spiritual practice, we need discipline, but we also need surrender. This is why Surya Namaskara is such a profound teacher. Because every round asks us to balance doing and being, action and awareness, movement and stillness, strength and softness. So, for day 90, do not rush, do not perform, do not try to dominate the body. Let your practice become a dialogue. If the breath becomes strained, soften. If the mind becomes distracted, return. If the body feels heavy, move with respect. If the body feels strong, Move with gratitude. This is mature practice. Not giving up, not forcing, but responding intelligently. That is yoga. And perhaps this is also one of the secrets of sustainable transformation. You do not change your life only through pressure. You change your life through rhythm, sincerity, awareness, and repeated intelligent effort. A little effort every day, a little surrender every day, a little fire, a little softness, a little discipline, a little trust. Over time, this becomes powerful. So today's reflection is, where in my life am I forcing too much, and where do I need more sincere effort? Both questions matter, because sometimes we need to soften and sometimes we need to rise. Yoga teaches us to know the difference. This is day 90 of 108. Let effort become intelligent. Let discipline become graceful. Let Surya Namaskar teach you how to move through life with both strength and ease.